Good evening, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Massive outside edge.
I didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Faruqi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes over the top with that shot. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the first over. The score is now 6-0.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the high court end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the second over. The batting team are now 10 for none.
Faruqi from the pavilion end. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Faruqi will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Tikshana coming into the attack from the high court end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gervais waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Into the 5th over. The batting team are now 39 for none.
Tikshana from the high court end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Tikshana with a huge appeal. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. The end of another over. This time though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 32 for none.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Gervais, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cuts that off well in the infield. Swept away but finds the fielder.
62 for none.
Hasaranga from the pavilion end.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now on 69 for none.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Nicked it. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gervais laid it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 75 for none.
Sharma, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 81 for none.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the high court end. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. A few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Sharma from the pavilion end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's a confident appeal. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Did well before.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it. Length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gervais, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gervais, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply? Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Faruqi, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Faruqi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. Faruqi with a great delivery there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Huge edge.
End of the 18th over. The score is now 154 for 3.
Faruqi from the pavilion end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot.
The fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
End of the first over. The batting team are now 4 for none.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Clever shot, moved across the line, the ball just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the second over. The score is now 9 for none.
Rana from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. straight to the fielder. That is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
This was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Norkia, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge.
Into the fourth over, the score is now 26 for none.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, and that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Bowling fielders look really confident. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicked it. Chakravarti with a huge appeal. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Pinged off the bat.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. He was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Narayan from the pavilion end. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Required run rate is It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Norkia coming back into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Chakravarti from the high court end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 70 for 4.
Zakaria has been going really well here. Comes back on from the high court end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Durrell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Delivery was poor and still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Narayan back into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Zakaria from the high court end. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Of a delivery, absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 102 for 4.
Russell back on now.
He comes into the attack.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Russell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Chakravarti into the attack now from the high court end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 126 for 5.
Norkia coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Rana, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Norkia from the pavilion end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Norkia. Needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Into the final over, just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Finds the edge.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Have to go for it now.
Faruqi waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, but a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Nicely done by the keeper.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nice shot, straight to gully. Huge edge.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.